My brother looked me in the eye and said, I knew. I just didn't want to get involved. I stopped breathing for a second. You knew what? He didn't answer right away. Just looked down. That told me everything, because I had spent months trying to prove something was wrong. With my stepdad, with the way things were happening in that house. The comments, the pressure, the way every time I spoke up, I became the problem. And the whole time, my brother knew. You watched all of it? I asked quietly. He rubbed his face. I didn't think it was that serious. That sentence hit harder than anything else. Not that serious. I felt my chest tighten. I told you, multiple times. He nodded slowly. I know. That's when something inside me went completely still. Because this wasn't just betrayal. This was silence. Chosen silence. And it explained everything. Every time I spoke up and no one backed me. Every time my parents said, why is no one else saying this but you? Because he didn't. He stayed quiet. And that made me look like I was imagining things. So I stopped talking to him after that. Completely. But I didn't stop thinking. I started documenting everything. Old texts, conversation. Even times I told him directly what was happening. And his responses, or lack of them. Then I found something. A message. Months old. From him to a friend. I think something's off at home, but I'm staying out of it. My hand started shaking reading that. He knew. He admitted it. And still chose to do nothing. That's when I stopped hoping for support. And started building proof. Quietly. Carefully. I recorded conversations. Saved messages. Even documented how my parents reacted every time I spoke up. Dismissal. Deflection. Blame. Then, I waited. For the right moment. It came during a family meeting. My parents sitting across from me. Again. Telling me I was overreacting. Again. This time, I didn't argue. I placed my phone on the table. Play this. My dad frowned. What is this now? Just listen. First recording. My stepdad's voice. Clear. Unfiltered. Then messages. Then my brother's text. Admitting he knew something was wrong. The room went silent. Heavy. Different. My mom looked at him. Is this true? He didn't answer. Because he couldn't lie anymore. Not with proof sitting right there. That's when everything shifted. Not loud, not dramatics, but real. Because for the first time, it wasn't just my word. It was his silence. Documented. Visible. Undeniable. After that, no one called me dramatic again. No one said I was imagining things. But it didn't feel like a win. Because the truth is, I didn't just lose trust in my parents. I lost it in him. The one person who could have made it stop earlier, and chose not to. The last thing I said to him was quiet. You didn't betray me by lying. You betrayed me by staying silent. So tell me honestly, if someone you trusted knew the truth the whole time and said nothing, would you ever forgive that? Or is silence worse than the lie itself?